Hey gamers, Rick here with Game Trade Media at GAMA Trade Show in Reno. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Right? At the casino. Have you played anything yet?
I have played some of this. I have not played anything else much yet.
Oh, at the casino.
Oh, at the casino? No, I have not played anything at the
Me
casino.
neither.
We're going to actually attempt to get a Cursed Court cash game going one of the nights at the thing here. We put together some rules that are actually pretty solid.
I can dig
Are
that.
you in for that?
I'm down for
All
that.
right.
All right, so we have Jeff and Amelia from Atlas Games to talk about all the cool stuff. But I see something really cool in front of me, right?
Yes.
What is this? We've talked about many things, but not this.
Right. Well, this is new. This is not even out yet. This will be our May release.
Okay.
This just arrived on our loading dock yesterday back at the warehouse. So we will be sending out demo copies to retailers over the course of the month to help them build up to a release in May.
Nice. Very cool. Now, it says Godsforge. Is that, I kind of said it before, but I want some more clarity for everybody watching. Are we building deities?
We are not today building deities. Some future time we will maybe build deities. That's maybe the game you're going to design. And
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
so in this game, we are dueling spellcasters,
Okay.
and there is a source of a particular magical element, Ethereum, that is far and away important for all of this magical crafting. We are going to attempt to kill each other in order to control that source.
Perfect.
We may well all die attempting to kill each other. If that happens, actually, you can still win with negative life. The least dead person, the rulebook specifies that their ashes will be put in a box and sent to their family to demonstrate the respect we give them for being the least dead and still winning the game that way. But
Nice.
so we are going to use our dice
Okay.
to craft elements, among them Ethereum, which is found at the Godsforge, to create these artifacts and spells, which we will use to fight.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one of the really cool elements of the game is the way we use these dice to craft elements, and I'll show you how that goes in a sec. The other thing that is really nice about this game is that all of the play is simultaneous, so there is
Okay.
not turn waiting. So kind of Seven Wonders style, we will all craft our cards simultaneously, and then we'll all attack to the left
Perfect.
and defend to the right. So you are going to be attempting to destroy me. Amelia will be attempting to destroy you.
Didn't she just start?
That's right.
And already
she's-
trying to destroy me?
It's
I'm
you
used to
brought
it.
it on yourself.
Yeah, I deserve it.
All right. So all of these different cards, there are two different kinds, basically. We've got spells, which are these ones with the gold outlines on the top,
Okay.
and these geometric patterns. These are things that are going to happen once and then go away.
Okay.
Single-time effects. And then we have creations, which have the white outline, and those, once you summon them, are going to stick around in front of you and continue to either deal damage to the opponent to your left or help you out turn to turn.
Okay.
So all kinds of different options for both. How do you cast them? So you'll have a hand of 4. You'll get a chance to choose which one you want to try to use each turn. Each one of them has a cost along the side here of the different elements that you need to have on the dice in order to do them. So this Topaz Basilisk takes a 2, which is fire, a 5, which is earth, and a 10 plus, which is, oh man, I can't remember the names of these things. It says on the back. It is
Air, water,
that is
earth.
bloodstone.
A bloodstone.
All right.
Nice.
So fire takes a 2. If we roll these dice at the beginning of your turn and you have a 2, that is the first part of that casting cost.
Okay.
If you got a 5, it is the second part. And then this 10 plus is any 2 dice that add up to 10 or more.
Okay.
So if your dice had come up this way, you could summon this card.
Nice.
You also get 2 rerolls, which is 2 rolls of a single die. So if you come up with something that's not quite this, you can pick this one and re-roll it and then see how that is.
Okay.
And then maybe re-roll this one and see how that is. So 2 re-rolls of a single die could be the same one twice in a row.
Okay.
Okay? There are also 2 special elements. One is this Ethereum that we are all at the Godsforge to have. Ethereum is wild, so this can become whatever it wants. So if I rolled this, I could use that as a 2, these 2 as a 10 or better, and this wild one as a 5.
Okay.
So if I come up with a 4 here, say, and I'm using my reroll because I'm trying to get a 5, a 1 is also good because it can become a 5.
Okay.
The other special result is 6. That generates veilstones, which are these guys.
Okay.
So they are special in that you can keep them from turn to turn. If I don't need this 6 to craft whatever it is, I can take this and keep it in front of me. What these are good for is they can add or subtract 1 from the value of any other die. So
Nice.
if I'm stuck here at a 4 and I need a 5, I can throw one of these back and increase it to a 5 and cast my thing.
Nice. Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So it is kind of a fun little challenge every turn to look at your 4 cards and roll your dice and then see where do I need to spend my rerolls or what do I need to use this Ethereum for.
Okay.
Okay?
So I also noticed on the board here on the table we've got these discs and the forge itself.
Yeah.
What's that all doing?
So this is just where our deck's going to sit.
Okay.
This is a life track around the outside. The
Okay.
place where we start on this track is going to depend on the number of players. So if there's 2 of us, we'd start at 30. 3 of us are starting here at 25. In a 4-player game, we'd start over here at 20. So your goal is to be the last person with life left.
Okay.
All right?
All right, I'm on.
Any other questions before we just jump in and begin?
I'm ready to kill you.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to do the bad version of the deal where I just hand you 4 cards.
Perfect.
Everyone at home who hates that can say something bad about me
in the
on
comments
Twitter.
below.
In the comments below. All right. If you have any cards in your opening hand that require 4 of a kind
Okay.
or require veilstone, throw those back because they are super hard to cast on the first turn and just draw a replacement.
And the veilstone is
That is this symbol right here.
Okay, good.
So sometimes, in addition to a die result, you have to just straight up pay one of these veilstones, which could be a 6 or could be a veilstone that you have from a previous turn.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So in the first turn, we skip the draw and discard thing that you can normally do. So we just go straight on to our forge roll, and we can all do this at the same time. So roll your dice. You get 2 re-rolls, and just kind of look at your stuff and see what you want to do. And as you guys are thinking about that, I will kind of go through mine out loud to be very distracting, but so people can see what's happening instead of 3 of us just looking deep in thought and rolling dice for no reason. So I know that this one is going to give me all kinds of good resources as we go forward. It gives me 3 veilstones when it comes out, and then it's going to give me 4 veilstones every turn. It's a pretty easy first turn cast, so I'm going to try to hit this 3, 4, 5 because I've already got plenty of 5s. I've got a 4 here, and I've got rerolls left to go, so I'm going to reroll one of these to see if I can find that 3, which I have not done yet, but I'm going to keep this 2 because that means that if this one, when I reroll it, comes up a 1, a 3, or a 6, I'm still going to be good to get that 3. The 2 is no good, so now I am kind of in heck.
And you can re-roll twice.
Yep.
All right.
So now I've got to kind of figure out which one of these other things that I can do, because I don't have the 3 in a row that I need to cast that. Now, if you discover that you cannot cast any of your stuff, you can just bail on the entire thing and take 4 veilstones for your turn.
Okay.
Okay? Are you set? Well, so when you're set, take a card, put it face down, and just stack your dice on top of it, and that's how we all know that you are set to go. I cannot really effectively do anything, so I'm going to be taking veilstones. Go ahead and reveal what you've got, and then tell us how it went. Like I said, I'm doing nothing, so we'll have these 4 veilstones for a future turn. You've got a fireball.
Yep.
Awesome.
Dang it.
So I'm going to use the fireball. I'll use a 2, and then I'll use this one, which is wild, as a 2.
Yep.
It does 6 damage, which can't be prevented.
Right on. And this one has a reveal effect also. Oh, this one lets you pay more veilstones as it comes out, so the fireball is pumpable. Since we do
Wow.
not have veilstones to start,
So that could
you're
have been
getting off
6,
easy.
7.
That could have been much more horrible for you.
Ooh. So I take 6.
Yep, you're going to take 6. So we're going to march you down 6 to 19.
Great.
And what horrible thing have you done
I
for me?
cast Spawn of Flame. You
Yes,
may
you
play
did.
another card this round.
All right, so if you can play another one of your cards with these 3 dice, you can bring it on.
And I cannot.
Okay, so then what you can do is take this 1, which is wild, and make it into a 6, which gets you one of these that you can just keep.
Perfect. I do that.
Awesome. I have failed to do anything. We've done the reveal phase. That is when we turn the cards up. The attack phase is what we just did, dealing the damage. So then we are on to the next turn.
Okay.
So that we skipped this upkeep phase the first time because we had just gotten our hands. But you can get rid of up to 2 of your cards. Just
Okay.
send them to the discard pile and then draw back up to 4.
All right.
So Amelia's Fireball is going to go away because that's a spell. It's a 1-turn deal. Your Spawn of Flame is going to stick around and deal me. Oh, I forgot to take my 2 points of damage because I'm very cheaty. If that happens again, I'm going to need you to...
Kill you. Okay.
That seems good.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to pitch that and draw back up to 4.
Dang. You guys are just throwing everything away. I have faith in what I...
And then since it's simultaneous, there is no reason for you to wait. As soon as
Right.
you've got your 4 cards, you can just roll up and start thinking about what you've got going on. So I would still really love to get that Veilstone beacon out.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that'll do it. Awesome. So then when I'm set to go, I just stack this stuff up to let you know.
All right.
Pause you right there. Actually, I'm gonna have you put your cards in a little bit more in the just so I can see it.
Perfect.
Maybe. Okay.
All right. Which one do I want to do? That's the big question, right? There's so many good stuff. I think I'll go with this. Do I want to? Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
So then we go ahead and reveal them.
All right.
So I did manage to get that veilstone beacon done because I've got a 3 and a 1 which is wild and a 5 to do the 3, 4, 5, and then I've got a 6 left over which will get me another one of these guys.
Nice.
When I reveal this one, it has a reveal effect. I gain 3 veilstones, so I'm starting a veilstone farm over here
Wow.
for your terror. All these veilstones are coming to get you soon. What do you got?
All right, I've got Volcanic Sphinx, which I will use this 2, and then I need a 10 plus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this 6, and then I'm going to use this 1 as a wild. Just make it into a 5. So I've got my 10 plus. My hand size is increased by 1 as a special effect on this card, and then I'll use this 6 for a veilstone.
Awesome. And what do you got?
All right. So I'm playing the Volcanic Sphinx as well.
Same deal. Awesome.
And I'm going to use the wild for the 2. There for the 10 plus, and use this to get another stone.
Awesome. So then we go on to the attack phase. I am dealing no damage to Amelia because this is not a violent thing. I'm a very peaceful wizard.
And I will do 3 damage.
Of course.
All right, so send yourself down there, and then you are dealing me 5 because we just add up all of your stuff. Now this one, if you had played a spell this round, so in future turns, if you play a spell, your Volcanic Sphinx is going to do even more damage to me, and I don't understand why you are persecuting me in this way, Rick, but here we are.
He needs to control the Godsforge.
All right.
That's right.
So our attack phase is done, and we just go right back on. So you can
Okay.
discard up to 2 cards and then draw back up to your hand limit is 5 now, but I'm still stuck at 4 like the peasant spellcaster that I am.
Ooh.
Now my Veilstone Beacon does have an upkeep ability that gets me more Veilstones, so my Veilstone farm is just going to carry on getting bigger and bigger. And then you can just leap right into your rolls.
Righty.
All right, so just for the camera's benefit, I think I'm going to work on this Sapphire Drake because I got a 2 and a 3, and these guys together are pretty close to a 9. So if I re-roll this one, I think I've got a pretty good chance of making this happen, but not with a 2. So I'm just going to re-roll that one again, and another 2 is not going to be very interesting. I may be stuck again.
This is, yeah, I feel like
I'll
what
go
I'm
ahead
about
and
to
do
do is
that.
just going to...
Okay.
This is a fast game. I
is.
have a
And-
feeling that you're about to go out.
Yeah, are you going to take me down? All right, let's see it.
All
Everybody's got cards set to go, so let's see yours
Yeah.
first, my friend.
All right, so I am doing the Heart of the Forest.
Oh, I see.
All right, so the 9 plus, right?
Yep.
And then, or I'm sorry. I'm going to make that, it can be anything, right?
Yep.
Yep, so I'm going to make that a 6. So there's basically the 9 plus.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use these to bump these up.
Okay,
Or bump
sweet.
one of them up to a 6 as well. And for my 10 plus. So
Perfect.
And that gives me a reveal
Yep.
3, so I get 3 back.
Yep. Absolutely you do.
This
So-
is actually really nice.
This one is a very easy spell. I could actually play another card if for some reason my dice had not been awful and I had been able to do it. This one is just going to do straight up damage and then go away because it's a spell. So what are you doing?
All right, I'm going to summon the Crystal Phoenix, which is 3 in a row. So what I'm going to do is I will do 2, a 3, and then I'll make this wild one into a 4. So this card does 4 damage, and it cannot be destroyed, and the damage cannot be prevented.
Yeah, so these 3 in a row, and you've probably seen this on some of your cards, are Yahtzee style, like
Right.
small straights, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. There are some elements that are 2
Okay.
odd results or 2 even results or something like that. So that's kind of another cool way that the dice combine and make for an interesting little mini game.
Nice.
All right, so I'm dealing you 3 out of this Wheeler Woe, which is now going away. Your first damage of the game. I feel like this is
Yeah.
problematic.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so what do you
agree.
got going?
I have 4 plus 3 is 7, so I'll be doing 7
What?
damage.
That is inappropriate.
And
Yeah.
what do you got coming to me here?
So I have 5 coming to
Yep.
you.
Awesome.
Yeah. And drop and draw.
Yep, drop a draw.
Hmm.
I'm just going to keep this stuff, I think.
Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, I think I can do this one this time for the benefit of everyone watching at home. I've got this 11 plus. I've got that 2. I've got enough veilstones to do the rest of this kind of no matter what, but I got these 2 rerolls to attempt to get a 3. That's good. All right, so my 1 wild is going to become a 3, and this is going to cost a veilstone. So I'm going to secretly pretend that they have not been listening to me make this plan the entire time, and then wait patiently
All right. I'm
to
gonna see if-
unleash this dragon on Amelia.
I'm going to see if that works, if I can make this work. All right. Ooh, we'll see.
Are you set?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's have it then.
All right, so I'm going to cast the Metallic Dragon. So 8.
This does 6 damage. Are you sure you don't want to do something less violent to me?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm pretty solid on that.
All right.
So 8.
Yep.
And then 2 odd,
Yep.
and one of those.
Okay.
Right? So he's in play.
All
That's ridiculous.
So I am putting this Sapphire Drake together. It's a 2, 3, and an 11 plus. So I got a 2, a wild that becomes a 3, 11 plus there, and it costs a veilstone straight up. So that happened.
Ooh.
And its reveal effect is that it damages everyone this round. So even you are going to have the special gift of the
I've
Sapphire
already
Drake.
taken all that.
That sounds...
All right, I'm going to cast Nature's Revenge, which is a 4 and then a 9 plus. So I've got a 4, and then I'll use these 3 for my 9 plus.
awesome.
When I flip it, I gain 7 life on reveal.
What?
And then at the end of the round, I destroy any creation.
What?
So here we go. All right. I'm going to, since I have dealt no damage yet, I'm going to just deal damage first before I'm eliminated from this game. All right, so I got 3 coming this way from my new Sapphire Drake. So you're still above your starting health. What do you got for
Sweet.
Rick here?
I have 7 for Rick again.
7, which would put me at death, but I'm going to sacrifice.
Oh, wouldn't you? You got 9.
Or do I have 9?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to sacrifice that. I'm gonna,
So this is like going to save you, right, for one turn? That
For one turn,
All
yeah.
right. And you've got some damage for me
So
here,
I'm going to be doing 5, 11. to you.
11. All right.
Ouch.
So I do have a defend. So these 3 are going to reduce that down to 8, which is going to leave me at 5. So I will live another round. Now, so also for future reference, this Metallic Dragon, you can sacrifice it and just pitch it back to the deck in order to get 6 defense. Probably not a play that you want to do at this point, but you will
Right.
have that option in the future
Right.
in case it becomes helpful.
Now, just as a note, didn't this do damage to everybody this turn?
Oh, that's right.
So I would have to sacrifice this because that would actually kill me.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You're a good sportsman,
So,
sir.
I'm at
I mean,
1.
so or you could pitch this
I
in
don't
order
want
to
to.
do it. All right, very good. You could though.
I could, yes.
So now do I have to choose a
Yes.
creation to
So
destroy?
now you choose a creation to destroy.
All right, I think I'm coming for that dragon over
Dag
there.
nabbit.
Sorry about that.
That's all good. I kind of saw it coming.
All right, and so then we were back to
Yep.
upkeep. And I see myself. I see kind of both of us living about this one more turn.
Yes.
I'm not an expert though. So actually, one of the cool things about this attack to the left style of gameplay is that in games where you get to choose who you're going to attack, at this point you and I would gang up on Amelia,
Of course.
and she would stop having fun.
Yeah.
But this, well, I mean, right, you've played that game, right, where
Yeah.
suddenly you get ahead and then everybody else brings the boots of stomping and death. So that's one of the really nice features of this, is that in addition to allowing that simultaneous play, it prevents the king-making problem. So that's
Nice.
one of the things that I really dig about this.
All right. Death. I'm not even re-rolling.
Oh, this is the thing. Okay. Oh, it's not.
Well, not.
I'm sad, Rick. Oh, this is fine. I can just do that straight up. I don't even need to use my veilstone farm that I've been continuing to forget to take my veilstones from. The farm is farther than you can even see.
Right.
I've forgotten about it. All right, it looks like we're all set.
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right, so I'm flipping 4 of a kind, so making this a 6 roll.
Yes. You
I
did not have to re-roll into your
right.
4 of a kind.
It was awesome.
Are you cheating? You have extra dice?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I wish I did because I wish I would have more things so I could make it to
Oh,
all
right.
opponents,
Yep,
but I can't.
yep,
so it's
okay.
only going for you, sir.
Okay, that's fair. And it's going to make your Volcanic Sphinx do more damage because you have
Right.
cast a spell this round.
Yeah.
I believe him to be cheating. No, that's not true. All right. So I got a 2 and a 3 and 2 evens, which are letting me do Chain Lightning. So this is going to do 8 to Amelia, but also 5 to Amelia's target. So that is a special retaliatory gift for your Divine Wrath.
Well, thank you for that.
All right, and then I'm going to summon Crystal Barrier, which is 3 in a row, which is for 15 defense. So it's a 3, a 4, and then I'm going to spend my Veilstone to bump that down to a 2, if I can find the face. And then I'll use my 6 for another Veilstone.
All right, so what do you got here for me? 'Cause
Does that damage hit me first, and then does it eliminate me from the game?
So it's all simultaneous. So we're
Simultaneous.
all going to get eliminated or not simultaneously. So even if you die in this turn, you will still deal your damage.
So I hit you for 15.
That's so rude. All right. So I defend 3 of it, but that is going to be more than enough. And
Right.
if we were like playing a tournament or something, it is theoretically relevant to track our negative values. But at this point, I think it is safe for me to just put this here on the box.
And I'm going to take another 10 down here. So I'm going to be like big negatives,
Right.
way deeper than you.
Right. So that's the game.
That's the game.
In a game where more than one person has survived, we kind of, once somebody is eliminated, because player elimination is not fun, we push the game to its logical conclusion by making everyone take an additional 7 points of damage every turn until the game ends.
Oh, okay.
So if we had a 4th player who had survived, Amelia and magical 4th player, maybe you, continue taking damage every turn. Now, to incentivize knocking people out, she would also just get 3 Veilstones straight up
Wow.
for eliminating a player.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
but the game does drive straight to its logical conclusion as soon as someone gets eliminated, so we don't have to sit around for a long time
Right.
watching other people have fun.
I can dig that. And this game is available when?
May.
In May.
Yep.
And what is someone going to need to be coming out of pocket for this?
35.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. Make sure you go and check out Atlas Games to find out more about Godsforge and all the other cool stuff, like the white box.
Like the white box,
Like the white
absolutely
box.
so.
And make sure you talk to your retailer about pre-ordering this and getting it on their shelf so you can put it on your table.
And let them know that they can get advanced demo copies of it immediately. If your store does not have one already, they can get it from their distributor in advance of its release.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Amelia, for coming and spending some time with us here at Game Trade Media. Make sure you go to your friendly local game store. Play games. Have fun. I'm Rick. I'll see you at the game store.